Intermittent fasting is one of the fastest, easiest, and healthiest ways to lose weight and improve your health. Forget the complex fad diets and click the link below for our fasting system to see results yourself. But for now, today's video.
The question, why have Indians practiced fasting for centuries? The practice of fasting is a major part of Hinduism and can range from light restriction to extreme abstention. The choice of days and the method of fasting are not imposed but depend on the community, the family or the individual. Fasting in Hinduism. As in many religions, fasting is also practiced in Hinduism. In the Hindu religion, fasting is not an obligation, but a moral and spiritual act where the aim is to purify the body and mind and acquire divine grace. There are different forms of fasting which are more or less strict, more or less difficult to follow, and which vary depending on personal, family and community beliefs. In some cases, fasting involves abstaining from one meal in the day. However, fasting does not necessarily mean the body has to go without or suffer. Sometimes, it is sufficient to eliminate certain types of food and replace them by others, without restricting the quantity. Meat eaters, for example, may settle for a strictly vegetarian dish. Vegetarians often eliminate rice, wheat, barley and lentils and replace them with potatoes. It is even possible to snack on sweets throughout the day. What is more, these restrictions can also be a way of varying the daily diet and trying new food. A day of fasting can even be a promise of treats. Modaks, for example, sweet dumplings made from coconut and covered with rice flour, are prepared for certain days of fasting which involve worshipping the god Ganesh. Fasting periods in Hinduism. Hinduism is marked by several periods of fasting. The most commonly observed fast, Ekadashi, is respected approximately twice a month, on the 11th day of each ascending and descending moon. The celebration at the beginning of the year, in honor of Shiva, is another important occasion. During the months of July and August, many Hindus adopt a vegetarian diet and fast on Mondays and Saturdays until the evening. Many Hindu women fast on Mondays in order to have a good husband. Gandhian fasting. Mohandas Gandhi, 1869–1948, more commonly known as Mahatma, Great Soul in Sanskrit, played a key role in India's attainment of independence while systematically using the principles of non-violence and civil disobedience. He was a fervent supporter of fasting by religious conviction and as a way of freeing oneself of the constraints of the body. However, he also used fasting as a means of exerting political pressure. He engaged in several hunger strikes to protest against the violence committed notably between Hindus, or between Hindus and Muslims. For more answers, or a full guideline on fasting, check out the links in the description below.